I think some of the earlier players, yeah, like looked up to me because they were like this, like people on TSM were the ones who sort of made it. So they're like, this is like a viable career now. So I believe for a lot of the earlier pros, or like they looked up to us in CLG, for instance, because there's no other examples in the game. Like in League, there was like no other examples of like people making it a full-time job and not just doing it part-time and just leaving whatever. So I think a lot of the early players were, I guess, trailblazers in that regard. And so, yeah. But nowadays, yeah, they probably all think we're trash. And to be fair, a lot of us are pretty bad now. But uh, I think that was our biggest contribution probably for the earlier players. Yeah, that was the older days of esports, yeah. But with all the VC teams, I'm pretty sure most teams don't have to share rooms. But the older days, yeah, we'd have to share bath. Like the worst one was our first game in house. We all shared the same bathroom except Reggie, so he had his own. And then it was 5 dudes in one shower. So it's like if someone took the shower, then you better like quickly get in line because, yeah, I don't know, it could take up to 30 minutes, and it was I guess a pretty weird situation in that case, but at least it wasn't as formal back then. So there wasn't a tournament like every week, or I mean, a series play every week. So it wasn't as bad, but it was a pretty cool experience though. I don't know what you guys would want to ask me, like what's esports like, why'd you retire, etc. Uh, but esports is pretty fun if you make it. Like, be expected to spend a lot of hours if you're not, and then try to figure out a plan B, like to keep you afloat while you're doing it. Because yeah, I know a few people, and it does take its toll. And yeah, if you don't make it, it could be years before you still don't make it. Because it's like any other entertainment or sports. So for every success story, there's like tons of not so successful ones. So I'd just say have a plan B, or like work somewhere else in the industry if you really love esports. But for the other one, yeah, everyone already knows why I retired. We kept losing, and I like, yeah, like stream was just a better option for me at the time because uh, yeah, I could stay on or and hopefully make my team not lose. But I think at that point, Amazing was better than me. So or we didn't know who was gonna be picked, but we lost to C9 like twice 3-0, and the second time was even worse. So uh, I just chose the stream because I think that was a far better option then. And then thank God we got someone better, so I didn't sink my team even more, I guess. But so yeah, I don't know. It was just the right thing to do, and money wise, hell yeah, I like free money. So, but yeah, it was just. I think it was just a good time to go. Like there was a chance we could have still done well with me, like, but I don't think we would have won against C9, even with having a coach and oh yeah, and having a new support. I don't think, yeah, we would have won with me, but I'm pretty glad they won without me that season because that was pretty awesome. I think I took away a lot from the 4 years pro gamer. Like it was also a period of time where all of us had basically moved out completely away from the parent support system and stuff. So we had that too. So that's what makes it even more special. Was that we were all like living on our own, way far away from parents, and basically learning life, I guess, like shopping, whatever, laundry, cleaning the house, not burning the house down, I guess, paying bills and whatnot. So it was a pretty good experience that way. It was probably pretty sure most people on the team probably say it's one of the cooler times of their life. I probably agree. It's pretty awesome. Like traveling the world, doing video games back then, that was pretty awesome. That was like before it got like super professional. So it was basically our off year, like traveling the world, like some people get to do. So, but what did I take from it? I just play games now, but it was mostly life lessons and interacting with people. Like I guess all of us we're not really people that go out normally or would travel, but we got to go out, see all these cool people, meet cool fans, etc. So I don't know, it was just a once in a lifetime experience. Like it's hard to make it happen again because everything's changed now, but I think it was just pretty awesome playing.
For more league interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.